Hello, it is Thursday night. What's the date today? It's the 17th of July.
Okay.
And it's been 2 weeks since the last time Josh was here, which means it's time for him to come back and do another episode of Kitty Ibrit. How you doing, Josh?
Unsurprisingly, I am tired.
Yeah. I mean, that's a normal thing, right? So it's just
Jasper is going through a phase where he just
Hmm.
takes him an hour of getting up and down and up and down and up and down to finally go to bed, go to sleep, and then he gets up 3 to 4 times a night, and then wakes up at 5. So,
well, that's great, right?
Isn't it?
That's just great. So,
and he always says, "I need to tell you a question. I need to tell you a question."
Well, you know, at least it's not poor Jace is up at 3 a.m. No tired complaints though. So,
well, I mean, suck it, right? I'm gonna complain about being tired.
Yeah.
No fucks given.
Yes. You have earned it, my friend.
That's right.
But there's some nice people here though.
No
John Gooderham actually said he can't stick around, so he's not here. But Jackie is here, and Jace logged in under his own account, but he was excited to be here earlier. Lil is here. We can call her Lil now, and I think you can call her that too.
Nice.
So yes, she can't speak Hebrew. I can't speak that either. So you know, we're all in this. We're all in this together, Lil. Kent Jeffrey of Aromathia Hellstad is here. Hi. I don't know if I recognize Kent Jeffrey of Aromathia. So welcome to this live stream where we read a lot of Hebrew. Look at the trees is here. So welcome everyone. It's good to see people. Oh, look, we got a raid from Ian. And I feel like I should just know who that is. But
Is that TikTok Ian?
Oh, I don't know. Help us out, Brent. Tell us who's rating us, which is nice. Oh, and Megan is here. And I will see Megan on Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it's Tuesday. I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday.
Do you have the club going up?
Sorry, what?
What?
On
a Tuesday.
Oh, I'm lost.
I love that I can make references that are now old, but still.
Yes. Oh, it is. Oh, shoot. No, not that one. It is Tuesday. You just keep bringing the beard, Josh, making it better for everyone. It looks like you got a trim recently.
It did, yeah. Megan actually trimmed it.
Oh, did she? Oh, she did. Yeah. She did an excellent job. I must say.
I will let her know.
Yeah. So I had fun this morning.
She said that I was leaning a little too far into my lumberjack phase. So.
That's all we do up here, right? So it's all. That's what Canada is. It's just one big protracted lumberjack phase. Welcome to Canada. So this morning, this was kind of fun. I had someone contacted me because of my Isaiah chapter 6 stream from a couple of weeks ago. He's an MA student at Liberty, your old stomping grounds there. Yeah. So he sent me he sent me this email, and I've had touch with him. I've been in touch with him a couple times before, and he's like, "Hey," he's like, "I was really interested in the stream you did, and I found this picture from a section of a manuscript in the Syro-Hexapla that's got notes in the margin of Isaiah chapter 6, but I don't read Syriac. Can you tell me what it says? Because maybe it's important." So that was fun. I haven't read Syriac in a while. Yeah. And unfortunately I don't, and I'm still because of I had to call on some help from Matt, whose Syriac is monumentally better than mine. So, but I couldn't quite make out, neither could he quite make out everything in the picture. And I actually don't know that it has anything to do with God's dick, unfortunately. So
I've had to fuck around a little recently with some Syriac because I'm working through the text critical stuff of Leviticus 25 at the moment. So some of the variants that the Rashida has.
Did I tell you this, that I almost did a PhD in Syriac literature? Yeah. So
I mean, I'm glad you didn't.
I am too, actually, because as few jobs as there are, there's like none of those anywhere. So yeah. But I really like Syriac. I do. So yeah. Anyways, we're not here to talk about Syriac. By the way, did you notice that I replaced the StreamYard logo with my very own personal golden duck? So pretty cool, eh? Can you see it? You probably can't see it very clearly.
I can. Is there meaning?
Is there a reason? Well, Apologia used to complain incessantly about the StreamYard logo,
right?
And how I needed to get rid of the duck. So I did.
I
got rid of the duck.
I see.
But
okay.
Yes. So
okay.
Yeah. But yeah, we're not here to bullshit people. We're here for serious stuff. To read the text of 1 Kings chapter 18. And for those who are new, the way this goes is that Josh and I will alternate. We'll take turns. Yes. All hail the golden duck.
Yeah, you just, the people threw in, jewelry, and out came this golden duck.
Golden duck
came out. I don't even know what happened.
That is exactly what happened. You know how this works. So yeah, we will alternate reading a verse from 1 Kings chapter 18. We will parse all the verbs and touch on some interesting or important features of the grammar and syntax. And it's always good to see some of my students and some of your students in the chat. Good to see you.
And some of my future Acadian students.
Yeah, it's true. Are they in the chat too? I mean,
I think
some of them are on screen.
Megan signed up for it.
Oh, nice. Well, that's good. So, yeah, and we're going to start at verse 3. And if you in the chat have any questions about the text or about other things, feel free to just throw those in the chat. It's pretty casual. It's pretty easy going. There's usually not so many people, so it's easier to keep track of. But if you want to be sure that we see you, then by all means, feel free to throw a super chat our way. So, yeah. So I actually think, I don't remember who left off. I
can start. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sure. Go ahead.
Vayikra Achav El Obadiah Asher al Habayit Ve'Obadiah Haya Yareh Et Yahweh Me'od. Then Ahab called to, or summoned probably, Obadiah, who was over the house. Now, Obadiah was fearing, or was a fearer of, he was fearing. I'm trying to figure out how to bring the adjective. He was one who feared.
Much fear. Great Yahweh. It's the Doge. It's the Doge dog translation.
Yeah, nice. I mean, it smoothly. It's like he feared God exceedingly, or feared Yahweh exceedingly. But yeah. So we'll talk about that though.
Mm-hmm.
So parsing is a vav. I mean a calvav, consecutive imperfect, third masculine singular from kara, and he called and then a cow perfect, they're masculine singular from Haya. And I think that's it. So a couple of things that I think are noteworthy here. So the fact that you see this verb subject, everything else, word order here, which is pretty standard, right? This vowel consecutive moving the narrative forward. But then here's a really good example of our parenthetical clause.
Yeah.
Right. So he's talking about Obadiah, and then the narrator wants you to know, hey, pay attention, everybody. Now, Obadiah, he's a God-fearer. So that's going to set up, the next section of the story here. So notice that the noun is fronted here.
Yeah, it's important.
As opposed
and we
to,
talked a little bit about this last time with verse 2, right?
Yep.
And this is a different way of doing something similar.
That's right.
In terms of setting off parts of the sentence.
Now, this here, so Yare could be taken as an adjective. It could also be taken as a participle. Joan and Morocco read this as a participle. And I think it's parsed elsewhere as an adjective. I don't think it really makes a huge difference syntactically. So it's either going to be one who fears in the participial form or one who fears in an adjectival form. But yeah, the fact that it's paired here with Haya is that's what gives it its temporal flavor. So here he was a fearer, one who feared Yahweh, and then the adverb here greatly, doesn't refer to Yahweh here. Obviously it's adverbial to Yahweh, the one who was fearing greatly Yahweh. So the syntax it's a little goofy, but still I think understandable.
So I have my own thoughts on why that, because I think within a handful of texts, this expression, right, Yare et Adonai, is like a technical term, like a specifier that like a title almost. You're part of a group of people on the basis of this title, and I wonder if maybe a way to translate this into English that sort of captures the sense of this is how would I put it? He was every bit a God-fearer, something like that, right? Even though that's pretty dynamic. I think it sort of reflects what the text is saying.
He was a Yahweh.
Yeah, that's it. Brent A asked about the parenthetical clause being indicated, probably because he wasn't here last week. So maybe just say something quick.
Yeah. So, normal, like standard word order is subject, reading this direction, reading this direction, the verb, then the subject, then the object. So if you look here, verb, then the subject, and then if there were an object of this, well, I mean, it is. This is essentially Obadiah being marked by L. So this is like summoning, calling to. But anyway, so verb, subject. However, here you see the word order is reversed. The noun, the subject, is fronted, and this is the standard way. You see it here as well. This is the standard way of syntactically keying in. This is a parenthetical clause. This is why we always get back to this. This is why it's a very hard case to make that Genesis 2, what is it?
19
would be like a parenthetical clause. Now Yahweh had created all of the animals and brought them to the man or something like that. Because it's not good.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, by the way, in my Scotch stream last weekend with Joel, I was very happy to hear him say that he 100% agreed that there's just no way you can turn that into a parenthetical clause, and people who insist that it is are silly. So thank you, Joel, for that at least. So.
Poor Victor Hamilton.
Oh, right. I actually have that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got that one. All right. Verse 4.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Vayehi behakrit Jezebel et Neviye Adonai vayekach Obadiahu mea Nevi'im vayachbi em chamishim ish. That's a mem, right? Bam ara v'kil kalam lechem v'mayam. Sorry, lechem v'mayam. Oh, that was rough. All right,
it's kind of good. This is some cool stuff in here.
This is a fun verse.
I should have let you do 3. Damn it!
I know it, right? You yeah,
I'm missing out.
Well, no, actually 5 is kind of boring, but that's okay. No, actually it's fine. It'll be fine. It's longer. Anyways, so it was when Jezebel, and the Deuteronomist really fucking hates Jezebel. Just really, really hates this woman. So it takes every opportunity to talk about what a bitch she is. So it was when Jezebel, this is from the verb karat, meaning to cut off. In the Hiphil stem, it means like to slaughter, or basically to exterminate.
Yeah.
It's like a very determined killing. So when Jezebel exterminated the prophets of Yahweh, literally, and Obadiah took, probably more like that Obadiah took 100 prophets, and he hid them, 50 men in a cave. Probably means like 50 men in one cave and 50 men in another. It's kind of weird that there's,
is probably that distributive use of ish.
Yeah. That's right. It's kind of weird though that he would say this when there's only 2 caves involved.
Right.
But
he put 78 in one.
Maybe so maybe the Deuteronomist doesn't math so good. But anyways, and this is a funny verb that we'll talk about. Probably something like, I mean, I'll just translate this as and he provided them bread and water. It so happened when Jezebel exterminated the prophets of Yahweh that Obadiah took 100 prophets and he hid them, 50 men in a cave, per cave, and provided for them bread and water. Okay. Vayehi, so that's a Kalam perfect Vav, consecutive third masculine singular from Haya. It looks weird, right? But this isn't like a Jessup form. This is like an apocryphated form. It appears like this a lot in the Vav consecutive. So don't get thrown off by that. Behakrit is this is and I love that we're doing this section tonight because of all the infinitives construct in this text, which is stuff that we've been going over in my class right now. So pay attention, class. Here we have an infinitive construct in the Hiphil form from karat with the preposition bet prefix to it. And you'll recall that when we see the preposition bet attached to an infinitive construct, not all the time, but the vast majority of the time, this is indicating a temporal clause, a temporal construction when this happened, when Jezebel exterminated the prophets of Yahweh. Then we have Vayikach, which is a cow third masculine singular imperfect from Lakach with the Vav consecutive. Notice that this verb behaves like I think it's a first noon verb, isn't it? Yeah. And the Lamed strangely disappears and is represented by the doubled kof there. I think this happens with a couple other Lamed verbs where the Lamed disappears, but this is I've seen it with a couple of other ones, but it's odd. You mostly almost just see it with Lakach. And then we've got Vayach B'Yam is a Hiphil imperfect Vav consecutive third masculine singular. Did I say Vav consecutive already? I think I did. If I didn't, I'll say it again. It's a Vav consecutive. And it's got the third masculine plural pronominal suffix attached to the end of it here. And this is from Chava, which means to hide, basically. And then Kil Kalam. So this is what's called a pilpal verb, where, and I don't know, do these only occur for like hollow roots? Do you know?
So there's there's like a whole fuck ton of them. Like not a whole minute, like there's a bunch of different pilpal, pilpale, poopal, like there's like a several of I don't know, 6 or 7 different variations of them. I think they're usually hollow roots. I think you can get them in geminates, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
Jason seems to think that's probably right. So this is from Cool.
I mean, certainly the pill pale is only going to be, because it's just so everybody understands, if when we talk about roots, like we talk about the pale or the pu'al or the nif eel, or I don't know. They're all based on the root to work or to do, pa'al. So, but it's made up of pei, ayin, lamed. So when we talk about a pill pale, what it's saying is that middle ayin is not represented in the form. So you get the pei, the lamed, the pei, the lamed again. So in this root, it's from kol, right, or lachul. So what it's saying is that this is the pei letter, this is the ayin letter, this is the lamed letter. So it's saying you don't get that one. You get pill, pale. So you get kaf lamed, which is what you see here, Kaf Lamed, Kaf Lamed. So that's where that is coming from. So
thank you. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So it means to provide, or I think it can mean contain sometimes, or to sustain. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you, Big Zebra, but it's good to see you. I just wanted to pull up. You did a nice job explaining that, but Brent, hollow roots are when the middle letter is either a vav or a yod, and in a lot of verbal conjugations, that letter will just disappear.
Yep.
So we also call them two vav yod roots. You'll hear
middle weeks.
Yeah, middle weeks. You'll hear me vacillate between a lot of these expressions because, I learned Hebrew in the Dark Ages when we still used some of these terms. So all right. And then I think that's it. Notice it's also got the suffix, the third masculine plural suffix there. This is an object suffix. He provided for them, and also in Vayachbiem, he hid them. So these are object suffixes of the verb. So,
and this is interesting. So there are several verbs that have like a double accusative construction. So he sustained them bread and water. So like I don't know that this is exactly a double accusative because it might be in English considered a direct object, but it's sort of like I'm telling Oliver a story. So, I suspect in English that construction, Oliver is probably understood to be like an indirect object, like I'm telling a story to Oliver, but this isn't accusative here, sustaining them. And then here, this is an accusative of means, like with bread and water. But this is that double accusative. Walt and O'Connor have a section on this where they talk about several of the verbs that appear this way. So I think that's cool. The other thing that's cool here is normally, and this isn't the only place this happens, but it's not common. We would expect, this is a, just so it's bigger. Oops. Right. We would expect mime to have, if you put a vav in front of it, this is a bait or mem or a pay, right? It's a bump, one of the bump letters. And before a bump, you always get a shurek. So you would expect umaim, but there are a few, cases like this one, vamaim. Probably, I suspect it has something to do with it being in pause, but I'd have to look at it. But this is one of them where you get vamaim instead of umaim. Anyway,
nice. Right. Oh, that's cool. So I think we're on verse 5.
All right. I think people are just, is that, are you just quoting Psalm 82 there?
Which
God stands in the congregation. God in the midst.
God stands in the congregation of El, in the midst of the gods. He pronounces judgment. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So.
I was just curious as to why.
Not sure.
All right. It's cool to put the Hebrew in there, I guess. All right. So Vayomer Achav El Ovadiahu Lech Ba'aretz El Kol Ma Yinei Hamayim Ve'el Kol HaNechalim Ulai Nimtza Chatzir Unechaye Sus. Here's another one. Vafared. Again, it's in pause. But I would expect it to be vafared if it were in pause. I get there's probably some rule behind this that Gesenius talks about. Anyway, sus vafered velo nachrit. Interesting use of karat here in the Hifil, where it was just used up here. Mehabhema. Okay. And Ahav said to Obadiah, go throughout the land to all the springs of water and to all the wadis. Maybe we will find grass and thereby probably so that we can keep alive horses and mules, like our horses and mules. And we will not probably have to is the idea. We will not, so that we will not maybe kill some of the animals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To eat, I suspect here. Okay. So Calvav, consecutive and perfect, they're masculine and singular from Amar. Lech, Cal imperative, masculine and singular from Halach. Notice the first hay drops off. Nimtza is Sakal, imperfect, first common plural from Matzah. Nechaye, this is a PL, imperfect, first common plural from Chaya. Notice this is one of those factative, I think is what they are, forms where you're increasing the valency by 1. So being alive, you're making it transitive. Aliving, keeping alive, something.
It's nice. It's nice that you're talking about this now because we just talked about this on Tuesday.
That's right. Yeah. Very nice. I can go over it again more if I can draw my cool box.
Oh yes, I actually attempted to draw the box, Josh.
Is that right?
In my class, yeah.
That's awesome. Here, I think this is cool that nachrit is used because if you remember up here,
I agree. Yeah. We're absolutely meant to notice this, right? Yep.
So here, Jezebel is slaughtering
like cattle,
and here, their concern, there was no concern here for the life of the prophets. Is slaughter them like animals. But here, even the animals.
We can't. I mean, could you imagine if we had to kill some of the animals?
Yeah. So this is a Hifil imperfect first common plural.
I mean, that's not it's not. I don't know. I mean, it's not really a normal way you would talk about killing the cows, right? So it's very on the nose. It's nice.
Let's see.
Think of that. It's a Septuagint variant.
Let's see. I'm trying to piece together the. So it's a passive third plural. Face untie. From X. Alathreo, maybe.
Alath through my possibly.
Oh,
I don't know. But I don't know.
I don't know what that verb is. To be cut off, or that we might not cut. Compare the Vulgate.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was just seeing if there was something useful there.
Yeah.
It's way up here. Okay. Let's see. Anything here? Yeah, I mean, I think this is interesting. We've already talked about it. And then here, this is just one of these partitive uses of min. So from among. Yeah, okay, it was a deponent verb. You were right. Who am I? Yeah. Anyway.
Is that it?
Cool. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right, verse 6. Vayichalkul lahem et haaretz la avar ba achav halak bederek hachad levado ve'ovidyahu halak bederek hachad levado.
Oh man, you left me 7. Anyway, go ahead.
Seven is cool, dude.
It is.
It's very cool. I like 7, even though
Yeah.
it is frustrating, but it's kind of funny, I think.
That's true.
Right. I'm really being very generous here. I don't know why you can't see that. I mean, but don't ask me to dedicate my book to you or anything. Sorry. Moving on. That's an inside joke. Okay. So they divided between them the land to go through it. Basically, it's this really flexible verb avar, which can mean to cross over, to pass through. Basically means they're going through it. Ahab walked in one way by himself. Probably he went one direction by himself, and Obadiah went in one way by himself. So we would say Ahab went one way on his own, and Obadiah went the other way on his own. So Vayichalku, this is a PL, imperfect, third masculine plural, Vav consecutive, from chalak, which means to divide. And then la'avar is that's a cow infinitive construct.
So this is this is probably a good thing to point out to everybody, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I know this is going to seem basic, but so your standard form for an infinitive construct is like lichtov. When you have a first ayin, you get la'avor here. But this long O, if you notice, they've put a makef here to attach the ba. So, of course, I didn't leave myself enough room. So, la'avor, when you attach the ba, that means that you have well, that would be disconsidered. You have this CVC, so you have a closed, unaccented syllable because the accent's here. And so you can't have that with a long vowel. So they make this a short OU vowel. And in this case, it's a kamatuf.
Yeah.
So that's why it's la'avor, ba.
Yeah, and Jason very helpfully corrected my pronunciation there. So
who did?
Jason did. So on that one, yeah. My pronunciation, not yours. Mine. So
yeah, it's really useful to know those.
Yeah.
Like this is why when Kipp teaches this stuff, to his students that like when he teaches that sort of thing, like that's an important little point. It seems kind of goofy, it seems a little pedantic, but it's really useful to be able to recognize this stuff. So anyway.
Sorry. Yeah. No, that's good. And then we've got just the two occurrences of halak, which are cal perfect third masculine singular verbs, following just the standard vowel pattern. Jason made another interesting comment here, and I was unaware of this. The word derech is feminine when it refers to a road or path, but masculine when it refers to a direction, right, left, north, south, which is cool. Did you know that?
I did not.
Yeah. So thanks, Chase. That's good. Did I? Yeah, I did translate it. So, but I think that's everything, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right. Verse 7.
Awesome.
This is fun. I like verse 7.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how I do with it. Vayhi Obadiah baderech, v'hinei Eliyahu likroto, vayakirehu, vayipol al panav, vayomer, ha'ata ze Adoni Eliyahu?
Nice. Very nice.
Thank you. Okay, and it happened. It's so wooden. Sorry.
Yeah.
Now, when Obadiah was like
on his way, maybe.
On his way. Yeah, that's good. On his way. Wouldn't you know it? Surprise. Sorry. Surprise. Is that better? Okay. Sorry, I can't do it anywhere near as well as he can. Right. That, much to the surprise of the reader, probably not, because that's what they're probably expecting. Elijah. And here, this literally says to meet him. So it's an infinitive construct form. I think it was Juan and Morocco point out that there are times that these types of nominal forms, like an infinitive construct, essentially just stand in place syntactically of things like a perfect verb. So here, I mean, the sense here is like coming to meet him, to encounter him. I wonder if one of these notes has a finite verb in it. What verse was that? I don't remember what verse.
7.
7. No, oh yeah, and he came.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, okay. But I can't remember. There were at least a couple of different occurrences of infinitives just standing in place. Obviously, infinitive absolutes do this quite a bit, but infinitive constructs can do it as well. And he recognized him. That is, and I suspect what this means is that, I mean, it would almost have to. Obadiah is recognizing Elijah, not the other way around.
Yeah, definitely.
So and he recognized him and fell on his face and said, "Is this you, my Lord Elijah?"
I think it's great.
Is it really you?
Is it really you?
Oh, shit.
I like to, so listen, when I'm reading this, I like to pretend that someone, back in the 7th, 6th, 5th century or whatever is like sitting around the campfire and telling the story and going, Hine Eliyahu, and like points over and another guy's like, right? See, that's how I envision this.
That's pretty good.
This going down.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
As a parsing Vayhi, this is just a Calvav consecutive imperfect, third masculine singular from Haya. Likroto, we said, is a Cal infinitive construct from Kara with a third masculine singular object suffix. Vayakirehu, this is a Hifel Vav consecutive imperfect third masculine singular from Nahar with a third masculine singular object suffix to recognize. Vayipol, this is a first nun, so Kalvav, consecutive and perfect. Third masculine singular from Nafal. Notice that the nun assimilates into the pay, causing this this strong dagesh. And Vayomer. This one I haven't seen before. Vayomer. What is this?
Oh, I don't know what that could. What could that be?
Yeah, we'll have to look that one up. I'm not sure. Sorry, negative, perfect, or masculine singular from Omar.
You just get tired of parsing them all the time, right?
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's just it. So, I like this one from Objectus in Domino Day. The proper translation of Hine is always "fuck me." And also, Josh, I thought you would love this as well.
That's what I was going for. That's what I was going for. I'm glad that it sounded that way. Good.
Brilliant. Awesome. So that's good. Okay. Are we on verse 8, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Vayomer lo ani lech emor laodonecha hine Eliyahu.
It's like the most. This is on the level of Jesus wept, right? It's like like terse as you can be.
Yep. Do you want me to do verse 9 too? Because
this reminds me of my friend from seminary, the one that I said, look, it's a picture. It's the ultrasound of my first child. Look, and he looked at it, and then he looked at me and he said, "Thank you for showing me that." Like, this is the kind of response that I would expect from him.
Totally.
It
totally is.
Guess what? I just won the lottery. Isn't that amazing? Yes.
Wow. Wasn't Jacob Berman, was it? Sorry.
No, was,
okay.
Steven Anderson, actually.
Oh, wow. Okay. Not that Steven Anderson. Yes. I'm going to read verse 9 too. Vayomer me chatati ki ata notein et avdecha biyadachav lahamiteni. All right. So, back to verse 8. And he said to him, It's me. It is I. Go.
See, I wanted to just be, and he said, I. Yes. Because then it's like the first Scottish accent in the world.
Absolutely. That's right. Go, say to your Lord, look, Elijah. I don't know. I also like to think that in this approach of Obadiah and in his response, that Elijah's is kind of like I mean he comes across kind of like a dick. He is after all the Lord of Hair. I don't know if you knew that. We learned that from 1 Kings chapter 17. That he is the Adonish. I think it's the Adonish Sheir, the Lord of Hair. Anyways, where's it
it's almost like a Napoleon Dynamite sort of response, right? From the back of the bus. Like, is it you? Yes. Whatever I feel like I want to do. God.
Exactly. It totally is, right? Okay. Vayomer, we've seen it a million times. It's you know what it is by now, okay? Lech emord, these are cal imperatives. Masculine singular cal imperatives. The first one is from Halak. It behaves like a first yod verb, so it's weak. The hay will disappear. And Amord is from Amar. And then so that's it for verse 8. Verse 9, we've got Vayomer again. We've got Chatati, which is a cal perfect, first singular from Chata. I didn't translate this one yet, did I?
Yeah.
So he said, and he said, this is Obadiah now responding. What have I? In what way have I sinned that you are giving me over, giving over your servant into the hand of Ahab to kill me? So yeah, we've done Khatati, Cal perfect, first singular. Now we've got notain, which is a Cal participle from Natan. And it's the subject of the verb here is provided. The subject of the predicate here, as it's a participle, is provided by the independent pronoun ata. You are giving your servant into the hand of Ahav. And then we have lachamiteni. So this is again another infinitive construct in the Hifil form from mut, which means to die. Hifils, and there's a very good instance where Hifils are causatives, that you will cause him to die, me, or you will handing him over to Ahab to cause me to die, basically, or to kill me. This is a common way of indicating to kill in Hebrew. Oh, we get the box.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I mean, perfect. Time for this example. So if you have, let's put him over here.
Fuck off, Lawrence. Seriously.
If you have Obadiah, jeez, that's rough,
isn't it?
So you have Obadiah here in the room, and there's nobody else with him. And if we're using the word mut, to die,
this is nice. Yes.
Then there's nobody for him to act upon if he's the subject here. So he just dies, right? If he does the action of this verb, he just dies. But if we add somebody else in the room to be and I guess I should have done it the other way, but now this person, who would be Ahab in our example, and this is Obadiah, Ahab is going to, if we put this into the Hifil, it's increasing the valency. It's adding another participant to that room. It's adding another person to that room. And so now you have somebody that has to do something to somebody else. Right now you have two people in the room and two participants, they say.
Yep.
And so now you have to have a subject and a direct object, or an agent and a direct object. So here he is dying Obadiah.
Yep.
Right. He is bringing about the state of death, of dying, to Obadiah. And so that's where we get this causative sense from. So when you take something from the cal and put it into the PL or into the Hifil, very often you're just adding another participant to the room, somebody to be acted upon. And so it's just, they say it increases the valency by one. You know what? I sometimes I don't like that I can read this small print.
Were you looking at this one? I mean, everyone is being just very mean. Everyone's being really mean tonight.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what the deal is.
I'm about to break it down old school.
I don't know, dude. I just think maybe we should just end it. Right?
No. I'm translating another sentence.
Okay. All right.
Also, I really want to read, and he said, "You what?" right here. All right. Anyway, you what?
You what?
Hi Yahweh Elohecha, im yesh goy u'mamlacha asher lo shalach Adoni sham levakeshecha va'amaru ein vehishbia et hamamlacha ve'et hagoy. I shouldn't have done this one.
You shouldn't have.
Hilo
I don't know what you
yimtzaecha.
just. Yep. Okay.
Yimtzaecha, sorry. Okay. So I'll be damned. Right? As Yahweh lives, as Yahweh your God lives, I'll be damned if there isn't a nation or a kingdom where my Lord has not sent to seek you. And they say, Ain, like nothing here. He is not here. There is nothing here, or whatever. And he causes the kingdom and the nation to swear that it has not found you. There you go.
Very nice. Okay.
So here, just a cow. What is this? Just a cow. Perfect. Yeah, what is this?
Kai? Pretty sure it's just a noun, isn't it?
Oh yeah, sorry. By the life.
By the life of Yahweh.
Yahweh. Sorry.
Your God. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be
too much.
Yeah.
Too many verbs.
Yeah, sorry. Shalach, cow perfect, they're masculine singular from shalach, levakeshecha, levakesh, vayakeshecha. This is a PL infinitive construct from bakash, to seek, with a second masculine singular object suffix. The amaru, this is a cow perfect third masculine plural from amar. Hishbia, this is a hifil perfect third masculine singular from Shava. Then Yimta Echa, this is a cow imperfect third masculine singular from Matzah with a second masculine singular object suffix.
And people don't get thrown off by that second masculine singular object suffix, because you're used to seeing that just with the final form of the kaf and the and the comets underneath it. So this is a lengthened form. This is what we would call a plene form of the object suffix. They're relatively rare in the Hebrew Bible. They're really common in the Dead Sea Scrolls. So this is when it comes to the ways in which words are spelled like this, the difference between spelling it short with just the kaf or spelling it long with the kaf and the hey. It's what we call orthography as a rule. So that's what's going on here. But that's probably. Oh, was there more that you were gonna?
I just wanted to.
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. Yeah, talk about imyesh maybe.
So I just, my friend Caleb, I've probably talked about this before on one of these streams, but my friend Caleb Howard, who's out at Tyndale, when we were going through Hopkins, he I have to give him credit every time I do this, because we were translating through, I think it was the Ezekiel class, and in one of these constructions, which just means if, right? But in these sort of oath formulas, it's people really struggle to translate this, because it's like, the like by the life of Yahweh your God, if there is a nation, blah 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 blah, and then it's like, what if that is what? And the way that he worked this into English, I thought was just brilliant. You just put before it, "I'll be damned."
I'll be damned.
Because I think that's
pretty good.
I'll be damned. If and normally you have to switch. well, no, I guess I'll be damned if, yeah. If there is, yes, you would have to switch it if there isn't instead of if there is.
Yeah, but that I mean, that some of that is provided by Eam, right? Because very often Eam will negate things as well. So yeah.
Wait, in this case we wouldn't. And now I'm sorry. I think I'm just twisting myself. I shouldn't have translated this one because it would be if there is a nation.
Yeah.
Where he has not sent.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a not there.
Yeah.
So it's not switching it here because I'll be damned.
Yeah.
If there is a place that he hasn't done this.
It's his way of saying that Ahab has looked everywhere for you. But yeah. Well, that was fun. But we should probably end it. There is a super chat. I did want to say that there are some people who are Lil is being nice. Jace thinks your box is beautiful. Domingo wants to be nice. Maya is a smart ass, like always, right? Hey, patient. Yeah, it is. Kindness is punk rock. It absolutely is. So, but I do have we do have a super chat from Domingo Aviles. Thank you very much for the $10. I've read somewhere that ish in legal passages renders awilu, which is why it can be used in a non-gendered way, as awilu is not gendered either. Is that correct?
This is a excuse me. Sorry. This is a good yeah, this is a good opportunity to talk about this. So awilu is an Akkadian term for everybody else.
Yeah.
And it just means man. That's like its basic translation. It shows up quite a bit in places like the Code of Hammurabi pretty consistently because you have an awilu demarcated or distinguished from a mushkanum and a wardum. So a mushkanum is like a commoner, and then a wardum is a slave. So in that case, an awilum is more like they translate it sometimes citizen, but it's like a free person, right? Now, as to its like distribution, I'm not sure. I guess I'd have to look at its uses. I haven't looked at awilu in that sense in the legal text. Ish certainly is used that way, or can be used that way. Unfortunately, it's a thing that apologists try to use.
Yeah,
in places that it shouldn't be. But no, that's a good question. I'll have to go look into that. But this, is a good opportunity to say, starting August 20th, every Wednesday for 12 weeks, starting August 20th, from 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 9 p.m. I will be teaching Learn to Read Ancient Akkadian. So if you want to learn Akkadian, we'll be using John Hunegard's grammar, and Kipp will be in that class.
I will be learning.
This is going to be awesome.
Yeah, well,
and so yeah, more than happy to have more people join us. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. There are 38 total lessons in Hunegard's book. We'll get through all of them. By the time you get done with it, you'll be able to read a lot of Akkadian. I mean, certainly things like the laws of Hammurabi will be. In fact, I think like by lesson 13 or 14, you're reading some of the laws of Hammurabi. So we will, we will definitely be, doing that. So
you're teaching it with cuneiform, right?
Yep. The cuneiform starts, I think, in lesson, I don't remember, 12. I'd have to look. But yes, we will get into. You'll be learning primarily Old Babylonian script because you kind of just have to pick one. Because if you try to teach everybody, like, let's learn all Babylonian cuneiform signs and let's learn Neo-Assyrian signs, it's John Hunegard's. I think it's just a grammar of Akkadian is what it's called. But yeah, if you go to I don't know that it's on the website. Let me look. Megan has posted it recently somewhere. I will ask her where. But if you email us at digitalhammurabi@gmail.com, she'll see it and she can send you the link so you can look and see the information on it. But we'll do the first 12 lessons in semester 1, and then just email us. But I think she shared it. She shared it out somewhere. It might actually be. Let me just while you're telling people what you got coming up, let me just
I got another one, and then I'll share my screen here in a second. So Destiny the Grunge Girl, thank you very much. New here, just wanting to support the channel. Hi Kipp, you are cool. Thanks for noticing. I think you're probably right, which is great. I appreciate it. I'm still learning Hebrew now, but look forward to be able to follow along. It won't take long, and I keep it up. And oh, hey, when he comes back, Jace, thanks so much for the 18 shekalim. I'll make sure he sees this. Now, do you just want to say something quickly, Josh, about how to set up? Oh, well, actually, while he's putting his things in, do you want to say something quickly about how to sign up for the course? Jace actually sent money to ask that question. Oh, look, it's Megan. Hi, Megan.
Sorry, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. My earpiece was just reconnecting. I walked downstairs and it disconnected. People are asking how to sign up for the Akkadian course. I went on the website. I didn't see it.
It's not there, no. If they emailed me, Megan@digitalhammurabi.com.
Okay,
or sign up for the mailing list.
Yes, or sign up for the mailing list. But Megan at digitalhammurabi.com.
It's in the chat there.
I had to put it in the chat. I don't know if it worked. It worked. It looks like it. Okay, hold on.
Are you not? Maybe I didn't make you a mod.
Megan at.
You can't post links. I don't know.
There you go. How about that? Oh, no.
Are you not a mod on my channel?
I don't know.
You might not be. Can one of the mods? Let's see.
And it's just there you go.
There you go. Thank you,
Maya. It's cool that like Maya is a mod and I'm not.
Yeah, but she's super, dude. She's super. You need to be if you're a mod. I've learned this. You need to be a responsible person.
Oh, right. Well, right? Now it makes sense. I take it back.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it sense? Yes, you did spell it right. So I was just going to show this on our way out because I am pretty excited about it. Okay. Entire screen. Yes, we're sharing that. Okay. I'll put that on this stage. It's not any minute now, any day now. There it is. There is a book that you will actually be able to purchase imminently. So it's still in review. I'm told this takes like a day or two. That's not actually the cover. The cover will look like 1,000,000 times cooler than that. But the book will be published on August the 15th. You will be able to order it any day now. So I am excited. I hope everyone else is half as excited as I am. So that's coming. And then I think the next thing I have happening is going back to Dapper Dinosaur's torture chamber on Saturday to listen to more of Billy Carson. So we'll see you guys there, and then I guess we'll see you around. So thanks for coming and hanging out with us and listening to us read Hebrew. So later. I've got an outro here somewhere. I know. There it is.